communities along the Athi River, Kenya's second longest river, are actively engaged in restoring and protecting their water sources and natural resources. They often have pressing questions, such as, where does our river get its water from? What recharges our wetlands? Is it true that bodies of people who drowned in our wetland were found in a specific lake? However, these communities frequently lack access to scientific information about the natural resources they steward. The Athi River Community Network, comprising communities living along the rivers and tributaries of the Athi River Basin, has partnered with researchers from IHE Delft through projects like remote sensing for community-driven applications, RS4C, and the Agroecology for Sustainable and Just Groundwater Governance, Careful Irrigation project, both under the Water Development Partnership Programme, WDPP, of the IHE Delft Institute for Water Education. These collaborations enable communities to collect data and answer their research questions with support from scientific experts.
I'm Anna Greenspan. I'm a professor of hydrology and water quality at IHE Delft in the Netherlands and VUB, Free University of Brussels in Belgium. I'm here because I was invited by MCDI and I was hosted by SIAC at the University of Nairobi because we have a launch event on equipment for citizen science for water quality monitoring that was provided through a project of IHE Delft, the remote sensing for community projects, that was now in partnership with MCDI given to the university, so that together and in collaboration with the students from SIAC, they can go in the fields with the community to monitor water quality.
In 2024, Dr. Solomon Seyum from IHE Delft and Nirmala Gowda, co-founder of Paani.Earth, visited communities alongside 4 PhD students, Peter Maina, Rosemary Gishur, Violet Gatoni, and Gituanja Gachi, who are studying various aspects of the Athi Basin.
Nice to meet you all. I'm happy to be here. And as Violet said, we have a kind of a research project. And normally we do research from a high level with the government ministers and so on. But now we thought, okay, maybe if we can go and work with the community, we could help in producing kind of information that we can use to advocate or to protect their interest and so on. So those are the kind of questions we are interested to look at, probably from the research point of view, but at the same time it may help you to get those kind of information.
Additionally, Professor Anne van Griensven and Dr. Afnan Agramont from Vrije Universiteit Brussels participated in the launch of water quality testing equipment, acquired through the IHE project for the Kiromo Environmental Awareness Club at the University of Nairobi.
Hi, my name is Afnan Agramont. I'm a researcher from the Water and Climate Department at the Free University of Brussels. I'm also an alumni from IHE Delft, now accompanying the implementation of this project here in Nairobi. It's important to recognize that improving water quality requires information. That's why it's important to improve the monitoring of the different rivers and water bodies around the world. This project is very important because with these new techniques, remote sensing and citizen science, we can access more information, more data to have decision making and start promoting a new governance of water quality and improving the conditions at the local communities.
Afnan later returned to Kenya with colleagues Renzo and Harvey to train the Ondiri wetland community on water quality testing using Earthwatch kits.
Sensors can also help us measure how the water quality is in the water. So yeah, it's Harvey will explain it with the different indicators it has. But yeah, so we usually also provide one of these to the groups and they can go and make the measurement. And if you leave it in the sample for a prolonged period of time, you will see a happy face, which means that you can already record that value, and that information will give you pH, total dissolved solids, and electrical conductivity.
The students have been learning proper sampling and water quality testing techniques from experts and proudly presented their work to the Dutch royal couple during their visit to Thogoto Forest in March 2025.
Daniel Leroth, chairperson for SIAC. SIAC is Chiromo Environmental Awareness Club. Today we have had visitors and guests also, that is from MCDI, and they have helped us with equipment which are meant to test the water quality of Nairobi River, specifically this one that is passing in Chiromo campus. So we are very grateful because initially it was very quite a challenge to assess the quality of water, and now that we do have the equipment, they have enabled us actually to assess the quality of water, to also know the main pollutant of water, and also document what actually our findings are going to be, and maybe we will later on publish the information. Yeah, thank you.
My name is Wangeshi Kinoti. I'm the Secretary General of SIAC. We're so excited to be using this new technology for water quality testing. I think it's something that affects all of us, especially here in Nairobi with so many rivers, and for us specifically with a river that passes through our school. So we want to see how we'll use this technology to understand why the river is polluted and what we can do about it. We were so excited to learn so many new things today about how scientific work can be joined with community building. So I hope that in the years to come, in third year and fourth year, we'll continue to be able to use this technology and learn more.
Pesticide residues from agricultural chemicals used along rivers and wetlands are a major concern for Athi Basin residents. In collaboration with Dr. Stella Wanjala of Masinde Muliro University and Dr. Gitahi Nduhu of the University of Nairobi's Department of Pharmacology and Toxicology, the Millennium Community Development Initiative, MCDI, is supporting several master's and PhD students to research the chemicals used and their adverse effects on the environment and public health, particularly in farming villages like Karinde, located near Thogoto Forest, the source of the Athi Springs and Bagathi River. The Bagathi River flows downstream and forms the southern boundary of the wildlife-rich Nairobi National Park.
My name is Americ Ouedraogo, and I'm from Burkina Faso. And I'm currently a master's student at IHE Delft in the Netherlands. And right now, as you can see, I'm in Kenya. I'm currently carrying out a research on Ondiri Swamp, which is like 1 kilometer away downwards.
Recently, Americ Ouedraogo, a master's student from Burkina Faso, studying at IHE Delft under the supervision of Dr. Claire Mikhailovsky, conducted research at Ondiri Wetland, supported by the Friends of Ondiri Wetlands coordinator David Wakogi and research assistants Lydia Kalisha and Robert Meyer. Young people rehabilitating the wetland under the Climate Works programme listened attentively as Americ presented his preliminary findings during a meeting of the Onkaru Water Resource Users Association, coordinated by Janet Njoroge, the Onkaru's secretary. The meeting was attended by Water Resource Authority officers Catherine Mwekali and Salma Hassan, and addressed by hydrologist Julia Kiruri, a retired senior WRA officer who facilitated the formation of the Onkaru Water Resource Users Association in collaboration with MCDI in 2009. The support from Melvin van der Veen of both ends to strengthen the Athi River Community Network, and from IHE Delft to enhance research in the basin will significantly encourage and inspire Athi Basin residents to better care for their environment. Join the Athi River Community Network. Together, let us restore our rivers and our dignity, because upstream, downstream, we are all connected.